Grand Rising, YouTube Grand Rising. Good evening, good day, depending on where you are. I'm back in again to channel messages that's sent to me, through me, and for me to share. Not every message is going to be a message that's going to fit for you. There's a message here for somebody, but not a message for everybody. So there's a need to use your discernment and take what resonates and leave the rest. The intentions for this message that I'm doing now is for the new moon in Capricorn that we're going to be having, I believe it's the 22nd, 23rd of December, which is in a couple of days from now. So we're in that energy. Prior to pressing record for quite a few hours, I haven't really got anything written down, but what keeps on coming to my mind is, I don't defend who's right, I defend what's right. There's an energy and a need to take accountability for your actions. Is the kind of energy I'm picking up on. So I'm going to be doing a calling in all stars, but I'm going to do it in a kind of a different way. I'm going to be doing it in a different way. I'm going to use my moon cards to pull the zodiacs. So the 4 zodiacs. And then the overall energy will be the zodiac that you're dealing with. Or the energy that you may be in. So let's get 4 cards in regards to this new moon in Capricorn. For those who may need to hear this message the most at this time. I'm picking up an energy of remembrance. So we've got Venus, the energy of love. So this could be Taurus, Libra energy. Card number 4. And we've also got Black Lilith, mystery. These are not zodiac, so I'm going to go with the flow. I'm going to use my the ones I usually use. And we've also got Mercury retrograde, reinvention. And I believe we're coming into, or we're in the energy of Mercury retrograde now. And we will be until I believe it's February. I actually done the message the other day. I think it's the Secret Garden message. And the energy of Mercury retrograde also came through. So let's get one more card. Too many. We've got 9th house, faith. We've got Mercury again, mind. And we've also got 7th house, partners. That wants to come through. So let's get one more card. In regards to this new moon in Capricorn. Message for those who's needing to hear this message the most at this time. So the next message, or the next card to come out is Jupiter, abundance. So let's get an energy in regards to the zodiac, or the energy that you may be dealing with as an overall energy. Overall energy in regards to, too many cards. I just want to get one card. And we've got Saturn, truth. And I found that card felt very hard to come out. Like it's almost like something that didn't want to come out. Mercury again, and the mind is at the bottom of the deck. This could be something that's playing havoc on somebody's mind. Whatever this energy of truth is, that's wanted to be communicated or needed to be communicated. So I'm going to pull some zodiacs. So let's get 4 cards in regards to this energy of Venus. So let's call in all stars. And what's funny is no zodiacs came through. Other than you may want to look and see where these are in your placements within your chart. So where your Venus is, where your Lilith is, where your Mercury is, where your Jupiter is, where your Saturn is. So we've got Sagittarius wants to come directly over the energy of Mercury retrograde, card number 51. And it's I'm paying attention to how the Sagittarius card has fallen. It's fallen in the reverse. So it's giving me the energy that I'm maybe dealing with a low vibrational Sagittarius. There could be some kind of energy here if I'm reading it as if it is the tarot. It's an energy of no patience. I'm actually hearing wrong timing. So let's get another card in regards to this energy. Bear in mind I was clarifying the Venus card, but I'm going to pull again. So tell me more. Okay, so we've got these two cards. Both of them was Gemini here. So that's double confirmation. So I'll keep out one and I'll leave one. And I was just about to say low vibration. So again, I'm just going to read the energy as it comes through. So let's get an energy for this Black Moon Lilith mystery. And for some reason, I'm drawn to the number 12 here. So maybe you may need to look up your 12th house. And we've got Taurus. And we've got Libra. In regards to the energy that you may be dealing with, in regards to this energy of Saturn, truth. Too many cards. But we've got Gemini again, Libra again, and Taurus again. And Aries again. The Aries card was actually stuck. So let's see. In regards to this calling in all zodiacs for this new moon in Capricorn, for the signs of Gemini, Taurus, Sagittarius, and Libra. What's the zodiac that you're dealing with? Or the energy that you may be in at this time in regards to this Saturn truth energy? Again, I just keep hearing, I don't defend who's right, I defend what's right. Acceptance. Acknowledgement. So let's get a card in regards to this energy of truth for those who's needing to hear this message the most. And we've got Scorpio. And instantly I'm hearing grandfather energy. Wants to fall through in the reverse. So this is something that somebody may be avoiding. You know, there could just be a pause during this time, during this Mercury retrograde. I noticed where that card wanted to fall. Bottom of the deck is Pisces. I'll use one of these to get an overall message in regards to this energy for the new moon in Capricorn, for the signs of Gemini, Taurus, Sagittarius, Libra, may be dealing with a Scorpio. In regards to this energy of truth. I'm picking up some kind of injustice here. I'm hearing that phrase, one man's trash is another man's treasure. It's like what's good news for one is bad news for another. It's that kind of an energy. Like someone, I'm hearing sick and tired. Someone's sick and tired. Yeah, look, sick and tired. Someone's doing some someone's looking into themselves. Someone's looking into a situation. I'm picking up an energy of healing, yes. But this, I feel like there's something more than just the definition of the card of healing. High Priestess is at the bottom of the deck. Let's get an overall message of guidance and advice in regards to this message from the shamans. In regards to this message, overall message. Focus. It says, life is a divine dance to the music we hear and make. Fast erratic drum beats surge to soothing erotic darkness with bells. Stop and listen to the music, not for the ear, but for the heart. The practice of the true musician. How does your heart describe you as its host? Are you a true dreamer whose light shines through the weaving of the existence? Or are you a magnificent wild horse tethered to a merry-go-round? Be your heart and let it tell you who you are. Wave of music linger in echoes around you. Mount your wind horse and gallop from your heart through your arms and fingers beyond all tethers into the freedom of creation. Heed the eagle's call of the wild. And what's funny about that is, prior to recording, I was listening to some of my freestyles that I've done and put up on my YouTube, and I was just releasing certain low vibrational energies that I've encountered over the last few days on the YouTube, you know, transmuting it into journaling. And again, like I do, I freestyle, I release that energy and I let it go. The blessed thing about my community tab page being open is a way of me releasing certain energies, especially low vibrational energies, is to write. Responsibility at bottom of the deck. It says, hummingbirds move with grace and focused direction. So should we all in matters of the heart. Your ability to respond has a sense of harmony. You have the music. You have music like the bamboo flute with the winds of heaven blowing through it. You carry sacred feathers and send messages to the Great Spirit with your flight. From this divine perspective, you can see love. When another invites you in, you enter with openness and compassion. You feel their truth, be it music or ideas. You take responsibility for responding in kind. Are you creating barriers or can you respond? True intimacy comes from an equal willingness to give and to receive. You cannot be pulled into something if you are not going there already. So let's get a few of these cards. What's going on for the sign of Gemini? In regards to this energy. And we've got not. So somebody, and it's again, it's the card of relationships, card number 35, break it down to the 8. So if it could just be that soul tie, you know, that soul connection. But I feel like it's a blockage, it's a barrier for somebody. I'm hearing that energy again, two minds. Someone's in two minds. I'm hearing Taurus and Libra. Someone can be caught up between a Taurus and Libra during this energy of retrograde. I believe Gemini is ruled by Mercury. So let's get a card for the sign of Taurus in regards to this energy of Black Moon Lilith, mystery. Could also be connecting with an Aquarius and a Virgo with the Hermit and the Star card here. So for the sign of Taurus, we've got the card Moon, emotions, and it's falling over in the energy of abundance. Card number 23. Break that down to a 5. There's going to be some kind of change is what I'm feeling. Tell me more about this energy for the sign of Sagittarius. Clarified by this energy of Mercury retrograde. This can be an energy from your past coming back. I was just about to say coming back to haunt you. Tell me more about this energy for the sign of Sagittarius in regards to this Mercury retrograde. Someone may be coming with flowers. Succulence. Resilience. This could be somebody who was hesitating coming towards you. This could be somebody who's looked into the healing that you've done, you know. So this is somebody who may actually see you now standing within your Lilith energy. Within your, this is that moon energy, the moon and the star energy. Which is clarifying, the zodiac sign Taurus. So let's see, for the sign of Libra, let's get a message here. Clarified by this energy of Jupiter. I just keep hearing, I don't defend who's right, I defend what's right. So let's see, for the sign of Libra, this card wants to show phrases, motivation, never give up. For the sign of Libra, so this could be some kind of legal situation. And it wasn't fun for whosoever this situation is resonating with. It wasn't a fun situation. It wasn't something that was easy going. In order to get to where it is that you are right now within this legal situation, I feel like it is. There's definitely been some kind of injustice here. I'm picking up the energy of the Seven of Swords. Some kind of theft. But some kind of truth is going to be brought to this situation. As much as somebody may be trying to resist it at this time, you may be dealing with a Scorpio. Or you may be dealing with one of these zodiacs here. Or you may just have one of these zodiacs within your chart. You have to take the message and the energy as it resonates, not necessarily the zodiacs to say. So let's get a message for the sign of Scorpio. Why Scorpio here in regards to the overall energy of who Gemini, Taurus, Sagittarius and Libra may be dealing with. Why the sign of Sagittarius here? In the reverse, we've got fiery, a wanderer. There's no more wandering no more. I feel like there's no more wandering. Truth is now being brought to the situation. To a situation that may have seemed unfair, unjust. I feel like someone didn't want somebody to look into a situation. They was being resilient. You know? Resistance. Bottom of the deck is rainbow hope. message for the sign of Gemini. Synthesis for the sign of Taurus. And we've got that energy here again. So we've got resilience, which came out for the sign of Sagittarius. Now for the sign of Taurus, we've got resistance. And we've also got rebirth that wants to come through in the obstacle energy. It's like there was some kind of resilience, resistance, some kind of, I'm hearing tug of war, push and pull, looking into. So let's see, for the sign of Sagittarius. 2 cards, so authentic expression and harmony. For the sign of Libra, breathe. It's in the reverse. Let's get a sign for a message for the sign of Scorpio in regards to the energy you may be dealing with for this new moon in Capricorn, last moon of 2022. Message in regards to this energy of Scorpio. Why is Scorpio here in regards to this message? Assertiveness. It's in the reverse. Greatness is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, I had to take a pause to go and get the book. And I got a bit distracted that I was pulling the cards prior by my boys. So I was just sitting here reading through some of the cards of the last deck I just pulled, which is this one. And I'm very much focused in, and I have been of lately, of the middle center of the reading. And center of the reading here is some kind of healing that's being done in regards to an energy of a stagnation, a manipulated stagnation to that. Before I forget, over this energy, I'm picking up an energy of a struggle, either a physical altercation, or this is a struggle of facing the truth. And then I'm here, over here, I'm picking up an energy of a struggle of focusing, of keeping the mind focused. But I'm going to read this card first, the synthesis card, which is clarified, the Gemini card. And this card reads, it says, imagine a multi-dimensional spider's web in the early morning, covered with dewdrops, and every dewdrop contains the reflection of all other dewdrops. And so add infinitum, I think that says, that is the Buddhist conception of the universe in an image. The metaphor of Indra's net stems from both Buddhist and Hindu cosmology and relates to the metaphysical concept of non-duality. Indra is a Vedic deity who is believed to be the god of the heavens and of the devas. His net is infinite in dimension, and within this web is a structure of infinite multi-faced jewels, and within each jewel, all other jewels are reflected. Imagine a precise lattice of life, where all actions is reflected, connected and interdependent upon the actors. A worldwide web of multi-dimensional movement which echoes through infinity. Kind of goes on a bit. So I'm going to read the next one anyway, the resistance card, the one what kind of got me the most. This is clarifying the Taurus card, which came out with the rebirth card in the reverse. So I'm going to read the resistance card. So it says, live with cause and leave results to the great law of the universe. Pass each day in a peaceful contemplation. Chinese finger puzzles are a gag toy that imprisons an unsuspecting victim's index fingers inside a small cylinder-like object made of lightly woven bamboo. Once trapped, the typical reaction is to attempt to break free from the puzzle by abruptly pulling away, and to avoid capture by resisting the confines of the object. With every pull in the direction of opposition, the grip of the trap only gets tighter. The paradox of the puzzle is that escape can only be found in surrender and release. The action of pushing toward the middle of the cylinder and moving away from the resistance is where liberation from the prison may be ultimately found. I'm going to read that again. So it says, the action of pushing towards the middle of the cylinder and moving away from resistance is where liberation from the prison may be ultimately found. It's that kind of an energy of let go, let God. Go with the flow. Follow the highest energy and guidance that's within you. I'm picking up the energy of being led by your Lilith energy. I feel like someone's very much within their Lilith energy after some kind of separation, heartache, disappointment. 3 of Swords kind of energy, 9 of Swords kind of energy is what I'm picking up here. Very much within your feels, in your emotions. This finger puzzle is a dynamic metaphor for how to acts of resistance and opposition can leave us feeling trapped in a panic or stuck struggling out of a situation that we've intentionally and perhaps unconsciously consented to. We may find useful in considering the act of surrender when met with feelings of resistance and lean into the notion of less being more. Gentleness is a force all of its own. We can break free from what we are attached to only with the proper and intentional movement. The more we pull away from the confines of the objects that bind us, the tighter they will grip onto our ability to expand and evolve. The more we struggle from freedom, or the more we struggle for freedom, the more freedom will become a struggle. Where is resistance coming up in your life? What does liberation feel like to you? How can you let go of what is being, or what is binding or blocking your energy, and flow into a sense of freedom? You have the power to resolve resistance with solvent thoughts. Move closer to your equanimity by breaking free from your fears through gentle confrontation. May the lessons that emerge in moving closer to inner and outer liberation allow you to shed limitations and shift focus to expansive visions. The mantra for the card is, as I move closer to the areas of resistance, I find that this space I will actualize my freedom. Where I once felt trapped, I am now in full liberation from all fear, doubt, and indecision. I am a force of gentleness, and I move and flow with divine precision. That felt like a struggle to get out. That's the resistance. And there's this fly that's just bugging me, and it kind of makes me chuckle because it wasn't around before until I started recording. I've got no windows open, so there hasn't really been a way for it to come in. But I understand the energies that I'm connecting with and regards to this message. There's energies that's around right now that's trying to pull you into a state of feeling lack, insecure, paranoid, less than, you know. But I feel like there's a reminder or a need. I'm hearing that rest and rejuvenation energy. I feel like there's a need to tap into your Lilith energy. Lilith is an energy that didn't confine to the laws of man, but to that inner higher energy within, that hermit within. Lilith went her own way and she healed naturally through the temptations, the deceptions, the trickery, the foolishness I'm hearing of what she walked away from. You know, going into that whole Adam and Eve not being Adam's first wife, you know, X, Y, and Z kind of an energy. But it's a realization. There's an acceptance, there's an acknowledgement. It's not a matter of who's right in this situation. It's what's right within this situation. It's the same energy I was picking up on prior to putting in the card. Someone's looking into this. Someone's looking into that healing energy of what's right. Not who's right, what's right. Someone's in the energy of that spirituality of going their own way. It's that energy of connecting to your inner chi. You know, your energy. The all of you, all that you're connected to and all that's connected to you. I'm seeing this split down the middle. So I'm seeing this Sagittarius and this Gemini. Sorry, this Sagittarius could be a Gemini. This Sagittarius, this Libra, and this Scorpio is one energy. Why? Because they're all in the reverse. I pay attention to how my cards fall. And then I see the Gemini and the Taurus as one energy. I'm seeing circle here. Soul group, tribe, you know? Or it could just be that I'm connecting to a Gemini with a Taurus moon, or a Taurus with a Gemini moon. I'm going to pull some tarot. So let's see, let's get a card for the sign of Gemini. And look, the first card out is the Three of Swords. And this is the energy I felt. And it's falling over in the energy of Mercury retrograde. So this is a strong indication of some kind of past energy resurfacing. Whether it's resurfacing within the mind or whether it's resurfacing within the physical. This could be somebody who you've disconnected from, coming back during this Mercury retrograde time. So anytime between now and February. But this is somebody, I feel like, who is literally, I'm hearing, ripped out your heart. Play games with your heartstrings, you know. Manipulation at best, I'm hearing. There was a resistance to the situation possibly even ending. It could have happened over a period of time. It could have even happened through a struggle. I'm seeing how this heart, because this is an actual heart, it's over this energy here of this breath and this assertiveness where I was picking up the energy of a struggle. So let's see, let's get another card for the sign of Gemini in regards to this new moon in Capricorn message for those who may be resonating. Message for the sign of Gemini in regards to this Three of Swords. Four of Pentacles, holding on or needing to let go. And I'm seeing this and I'm seeing the roots. And this has been over a period of time. there's a lot of memories that's attached to this situation that's being cut down. But the roots still hold memory, you know, is the kind of energy I'm picking up on. The roots still hold memory. Because when this tree, and this is bringing me back to 2015, 16 even, sorry, 2016. And it's an energy of surrender, emotions, moon energy, confessions, rebirth energy, the energy of falling into the Lilith, where I sent out a prayer, and I don't even want to call it a prayer. It was so much more different than a prayer. It was a cry to my ancestors for change. And within 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks, that change had happened. But when I was removed from the situation, I literally visioned this, not necessarily the tree being cut down, but the land around the tree. And the message I received inwardly was, in order for a situation that was so meant to be, then let's say a soul connection, it couldn't just be cut down like that. Because there were still roots attached. There was still time left on this situation. I'm seeing a crown here. I'm seeing the pentacles here. A lot of time, effort, money. I'm hearing blood, sweat and tears had been put into this situation. It's like a generational situation. But a situation had been, I'm hearing, revoked, taken away, because someone may have been taken advantage of in the situation, or someone was taken advantage of somebody, you know. You have to take it as it resonates, or it could have just been a two-way thing, because it takes two to tango, I'm hearing. So let's see, let's get a card for the sign of Taurus in regards to this new moon in Capricorn energy reading. Why's the new moon? Sorry, why is Taurus here? There could be something to do around the Taurus moon also. Okay, I had to press pause again. There's so much disturbance now. I literally just sat down and pressed record and my dog sounds. But the card that just came out clarifying the Taurus card is the Two of Swords in the reverse. So for the sign of Taurus, I feel like you're now starting to see through some things. Especially now that you're sitting in the energy of your Lilith moon. Recognizing some things that you may have been resisting, that resistance in regards to this energy of the resistance cards during this time, or during a time of a rebirth. You realize that you had to just surrender, let go, let God. What's for you can't pass you. I feel like there was definitely some kind of realizations in regards to that energy. I feel like whatever this energy here that may have been a struggle, be it a physical or a mental, a spiritual, whatever that harsh truth was, that harsh realization was, you came to it. You know, when I see the 3 and the 2, that's 5. You know, it's like a harsh truth. This was a harsh truth, but wherever this harsh truth, whatever it was about, it's bringing some form of abundance that you was none aware of. You know, so let's get a card for the sign of Sagittarius. Let's get a card for the sign of Sagittarius in regards to this message. New moon in Capricorn. So we've got the 3 of Cups that wants to fall under this energy of assertiveness. So this could be some kind of friendship group. This could be somebody that you broke bread with. This could be somebody that I'm hearing that you sat down at the kitchen table with. You know, you shared that, I'm hearing that morning dew in regards to the card that came through. You know, this was soul ties. This is people that you sowed roots with, you know. You planted seeds together. You put time and energy into it. King and queen energy, you know. The next card that came through is the Knight of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. We've also got the High Priestess, neither in the reverse nor the upright. So there's that push and pull, that stagnation, that procrastination in stepping into your true purpose. And it took for a situation of a struggle, an altercation, an uprootment. I'm seeing the card now from my Shaman Dream deck, Root Girl card. I done that message some time ago, possibly last year. I have been sharing messages that I've done from last year of recently. I've had my grandson over for the last few days, so I've not really been doing, well, I haven't been doing any readings to say. A few personal readings, but none for the channel. But I have been sharing in regards to certain observations that I've been seeing, hearing, and certain messages that I've been receiving. You know, I will share it because, like I said, my gift is to journal, is to write automatically. So let me see. Just lost my trail of thought. So let's get a message for the sign of Libra. Why is Libra here in regards to this message? I'm picking up an energy of is the grass greener on the other side? Someone may have been injured during this time of this surrender. There could have been some form of leg injury here in a time where there was some kind of uprootment, where somebody may have been struggling to listen to their intuition. I'm hearing somebody may have been too hard ears, headstrong and hard ears, you know, hard ears and headstrong is the kind of energy I'm picking up on. I'm hearing who feels it knows. So let's go back. Let's get a sign, a message for the sign of Libra in regards to this message. Message for the sign of Libra. So that's the King of Swords. Message for the sign of Libra in regards to this energy. Like I can't stop shuffling. It feels like there was a lot of injustice, especially when I see the King of Swords, neither in the reverse nor the upright. It's like I'm hearing a lot of insults. I'm literally hearing a lot of insults, which kept someone kind of stuck, you know. It's almost like a disbelief that someone's tied to. It's like someone misinterpreted the connection. Yes, it was a soul connection, but it feels more so like a karmic soul connection, which can easily be misunderstood for something that is destiny, you know, something that is meant to be successful in a forward movement. Instead, it kept somebody stagnant. Five of Swords. There was a resistance. It's falling over the energy of resistance. Somebody definitely tried to use as much mind manipulation, but this is a good energy is what I'm picking up on here now. Because whosoever this was who was trying to use mind manipulation in order to keep somebody stuck, I'm hearing battered and bruised, not able to trust their intuition. It didn't work. First of all, the star card's here, still here. Overall energy. I'm hearing the heart of the situation, center of the reading. Because the Five of Swords is not in the upright. The Five of Swords is in the reverse. In the Taurus energy. I feel like somebody, not stubborn is not the word I'm looking for, grounded enough to not allow any of these mind games and manipulation, envy and jealousy get to the point where it's going to affect the mental. All it's going to do is cause you to uproot and move away from the situation. You're somewhat following your High Priestess energy. It's almost like you're walking by faith and not by sight. And I'm looking at this from the High Priestess's point of view. The High Priestess now within you is recognizing that this is a karmic situation and there's no growth. And I'm just pulling cards now. Page of Swords is in the reverse. Yeah, there's no growth. There could also be a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius child that may also be attached to this situation. That's here in the reverse. Again, the Page of Swords in the reverse is also an energy of somebody who's looking in on you, keeping up on your achievements or your downfalls, however you may want to look at it. I'm definitely picking up a friendship group here, and I'm definitely picking up an energy of there's also a possibility of some kind of, but when I see the Three of Cups, I see the Three of Cups as a celebration, regardless of whether it's going good or not, even though there's a blockage here. And I feel the blockage to this celebration could well be a Page of Swords, possibly a child here, may be connected to this situation that's connected to friends, those who you broke bread with. So let's get a message for the sign of Scorpio. Why is this energy of Scorpio here? I feel like this truth that's coming, this card wanted to come through was Temperance, Sagittarius' energy. So let's get a card for the sign of Scorpio. Why is the sign of Scorpio here? I just heard someone say I couldn't go through with it. Someone went back on. Yeah, I couldn't go through with it. I'm hearing who feels it knows. Someone saw your pain. Someone felt your pain. And now I'm picking up so much activation in my stomach area. Between the solar plexus and my heart chakra area, there's a heated energy, you know? There's things that's coming to the light that you was unaware of. Heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. You may have had somewhat indication of it, but no solid proof, no facts. Why is this energy of assertiveness here? Why is assertiveness here? There's no victory. There's no victory in the situation. This is something that somebody could have, I'm definitely picking up strong physical altercation. It left somebody very wounded, physically wounded, but mentally still, you know, mentally strong. Distractions, distractions. So let's see. Tell me more about this energy. Why is abundance here? Two of Wands. So we've got 2 2s here. So you may be seeing 2 2. And it's falling over on the star card. So the 2 of Wands is... something didn't work against you. I'm just noticing this extra this extra long lint that's here, whatever this is called, I can't remember the name for it, that's coming off of this candle here. It's in the reverse. This is something that you was unaware of, which was meant to cause some kind of star in the reverse. Definitely was meant to cause some kind of heartbreak. Somebody was I'm definitely picking up the energy, and I can't see the magician, but I can definitely feel the magician, and I feel like that's very much part of whosoever I'm connecting with. You may not have had facts, or you may not have seen anything with your actual eyes, but your intuition speaks volumes. Your intuition was on point with the 6 of Wands. You knew exactly what was going on. It's almost like I'm picking up an energy of that you had to kind of play into it in order for it to end. Is the reason why the Scorpio card is here in the reverse and not in the upright. There was a resistance to this ending. Tell me more about this energy of abundance. Why is abundance here? These two want to come through. And we've got judgment. What's these two? Judgment and the world. So look, 2021. I feel like that is just so relevant. These cards wanted to come out. 2021. Something may have taken place in 2021 in regards to this abundance. So tell me more about this energy. Why is this energy of judgment? This is something that you haven't seen. You only may feel what's going on. And I'm seeing another 2. I'm seeing another 2-2. So you may be seeing 2-2, 2-2, 1. Or that could just be relevant. I feel like it's digits and a phone number. So tell me more about this energy in regards to this judgment and this world card. And again, it's falling over the energy. This is the strength card in the reverse. Oh. For who this is resonating with, this is a trigger message. You may have lost a pet during this time. Maybe in the year 2021, you may have lost a pet. Or possibly the year 20. I spoke about this in one of my most recent readings. I can't remember which one it was, but it's recent. And I spoke about something that took place in the past where there's a need to be mindful of your food and who's preparing your food. Because it was a time where I hadn't been feeling too well anyway. I had a bit of a fever, but I still had to go out and do some work. And at the time I was with my ex and he came with me. So as usual, I got paid and paid him. He took that money and he went and bought a fish, a big fish, quite large. And we weren't really on good speaking terms, you know, resistance, energy. So when he came upstairs with the fish, I was a bit reluctant. But nevertheless, I kind of took the plate, put the fork in, put it to my mouth, and I heard, don't eat that. Stop, kind of an energy, you know, like. So then I put it down and I lied down and I kind of went to sleep because, again, I wasn't feeling too well. I don't know how long I must have been sleeping for, but I was sleeping for some time. Enough time that my dog, which is a thumbnail of a post I've just recently shared, had eaten that food. And within a year, I got high frequency in my ears right now. And within a year, my dog had died. Strength in the reverse. I just had a knock at the door, so I'm going to have to pause. So that's deep. That's very deep. For those who this is resonating with, this is a past energy for me. So I feel like it's a current energy for somebody who may be resonating with this message. And I'm hearing right now, if it nagosa, it nearly gosa. So that just means, if it isn't necessarily a dog, it could be another pet. And if you look into this situation going back to 2020, 2021, you may just see a synchronicity, a coincidence, if you want to call it that, if you look into it with the Hermit, of what it is that you may need healing from. There's something that you may need healing from because it may have affected, I'm hearing, a leg. So why strength card here in the reverse in regards to this energy of the judgment and the world card? This is something that somebody didn't want to come out, because that judgment and that world card, it didn't want to come out. It's like a resistance. There's a lot of resistance here. And I just heard the word coward, especially when I'm looking at the strength card. Traditional tarot, the strength card, there's a lion on there. Look at this. I can't even make it up. This is a new deck. I literally got this deck today. And I was just talking about food. I didn't I didn't eat it. Is the reason why this plate is empty. But who did eat it is now my spirit guide. I call him my ride and die dog, you know. When I left, he left. When we left, he left, you know. Deep. Look at the bottom of the deck. The devil. And audacity to have the star. But notice the colour of that star. It feels like there's nothing pure about this star. Yeah, look at this. I didn't even realise. Like I said, it's a new deck. This is puppets. Look at the strings. That I feel the girl that I pull for your string. Ning a ning a ning a ning a ning a ning. Fool. You make a take away your blessing. Ning a ning a ning a ning a ning a ning a ning. Look how far somebody was willing to go in order to gain some kind of victory. Because they never had the assertiveness over you to take your life. Now, they're going to watch your abundance from a distance. You're going to be blessed in front of your enemies. Is the kind of energy is what I'm picking up on. Tell me more about this energy of truth. Tell me more about this energy of truth. Which is this energy of Saturn. Oh, that's truth here. I was so focused, honed in on this energy of the Ten of Cups. I'm picking up an energy of contamination. This could have even been happening to your water supply, I'm hearing. Your drinks. I'm even seeing a baby's bottle nib here. But nevertheless, the Ten of Cups is in the upright. But I'm going to see the rest of the cards that came through. I was going to put them back, but I'm seeing caution, concern, beware. We've got the Knight of Swords and we've got the Nine of Swords. This is some sinister. And look, whoever it is that you're connected to, they may even ride a bicycle. May be significant. May work with certain tools. There's something about their blades. There's something about blades. Them and blades. There's also the Wheel of Fortune here. It definitely wasn't in the upright. But I don't know if it was in a blockage energy. And look at this fly. And the fly's getting very bracing, very bold, very on my reading. It's on the energy of assertiveness now. I wouldn't even be surprised if it shifted to a human. You know, that kind of energy. Because look at that. Whatever this is that's going on, I feel like you was blinded to it. Again, this is giving me Two of Swords kind of energy. Someone's steering this ship. And look at the fly. I mean, honestly, energy don't lie. Energy don't lie. Page of Swords energy. Two of Swords energy. Three of Swords energy. This is someone who's moving out of spite and vengeance. This is somebody who's not fully connected. They don't see what they think that they may see. You understand? It's like, I'm getting that energy also, or somebody walking by faith and not by sight. Somebody was blinded by whatever was going on in regards to this karmic energy. Somebody didn't want you to be aware of what was going on. There's blindfolds. I've never seen the Wheel of Fortune with anybody with a blindfold on. But you felt your way through this. You was guided by the highest energy within you. This energy couldn't defeat you. I'm hearing right now, tell them that their demon ain't more powerful than your God. You understand? You may have felt something going on because you're fully connected to the four energies, the four elements of the earth. Earth, fire, air, and water. You feel and know. Moon energy, Lilith energy, healing energy, self-healing energy. I'm hearing a song now, you didn't see this coming. You may have felt it, but this is shocking. This person's moving with all kinds of blades on them. For some reason, I'm picking up serial vibes, you know? Like it's not the first time this person's moved this quick, and look. There could be some kind of resemblance here. But they're moving swiftly, very quickly in your direction. It's like they're moving back. I'm hearing to the... This is a strong energy. It's not a laugh or funniness. This is a disbelief to what it is that I'm actually connecting with. It's the energy of someone's returning back to the scene of the crime. Be mindful that someone's not coming back in your direction. Somebody from your past in regards to this Mercury retrograde energy, which is underneath all of this. So that's the hidden energy that you don't see. It's that shift, that energy, that vibe of Mercury retrograde. Someone's coming back towards you. Mercury retrograde is kind of known also for that. A past person may be returning, or a past person did return in the month of February. This could have happened in 2020, 2021. Something may have happened around your food, your water supply. Tell me more about this energy of the Knight of Swords. And I did want to clarify the King of Swords and why the King of Swords was hearing this blockage energy. I'm hearing this King of Swords wants the whistle blow, but there's a blockage. But the Knight of Swords within them is wanting to come forward very quickly. Fastest moving Knight of the deck. Tell me more about this energy. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Why is the Knight of Swords here? This person ain't got no control. It's the reason why assertiveness is here in the reverse. It's a very sinister like energy. Confirmation. Why is the Knight of Swords here? I keep hearing, I don't defend who's right, I defend what's right. Principle, you know, morals. But I feel like this person's moving with none of that. Yeah, King of Cups is in the reverse. There's an emotional disconnection. We've also got the Ace of Pentacles, but that's fell to the ground. And that's not a pentacle. That looks like a onion bulb. Somebody could be crying here. There could have been some kind of financial loss, a major loss. So now this person is wanting to project their emotions, their mental, They're holding on to something that was picked up from the root, something that they feel like they may have put time and energy into, a soul connection. They're looking back. They're looking back in your direction with remorse, but also with anger, no control over their emotional feelings. They're definitely not grounded. This is the energy I'm picking up on. This person, I'm picking up an energy here. This is family and home when it's connected to the Ten of Cups, this King of Cups in the reverse. And I'm seeing a lot of emotions. There's a lot of emotions that's been pulled away, that's been withered away. These people, they could have had a fish tank, a large fish tank, because I'm seeing 4 fishes here. 3 out, 1 in. There's a baby here. There's a dog here. I'm hearing don't drink the Kool-Aid. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. There's something about the supply around the home of either you or the person that you're connected with. It could well be the person that you're connecting with, whosoever's coming forward in this non-controllable attitude. Because for some reason, there's a bulb here. I mean, possibly if the weather changes, it can be made good. But by the looks of things, it's like a what's the 7 of Pentacles? It's like an investment gone wrong. Someone invested wrongly. They're now facing their judgment for the wickedness, because this is wickedness. This energy of the dog and the poisoning of food and that's wickedness. So this is karma, and whosoever's in this energy knows it's karma for the actions of the past, and so now they want to project, you know, because the truth is now come forward some way, shape or form. You may have been able, not been able to even plant food on your land. You may have noticed that nothing is growing, and it's because of something that may have been put in or around. I'm hearing your energy supply. This is a deep message for who it may resonate with. Again, this is not a message for everyone, but it's definitely a message for someone. So tell me more about this energy of this Knight of Swords. Why the Knight of Swords here? With the Emperor. And I'm hearing the Emperor who lost it all would be the Hermit. Now having to go within themselves, they're looking into a situation that they're now having to heal from. How are they going to heal this land? How are they going to heal a situation that's now gone bad? This is not a rebirth. It's not what somebody thought it was going to be. It's in the reverse here. And this is the reason why this Knight of Swords is in the King of Cups, his energy in the reverse. Because of some kind of mind game and manipulation that's gone wrong. Somebody wasn't able to win at all cost. Show me the energy of this Emperor. Show me the energy of this Emperor. Show me the energy of this Emperor. And the Emperor is neither here in the reverse nor the upright. The Lovers, Gemini energy. The next card that wants to come through is the King of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with an Aries, Taurus, or it could be an Aries, Taurus cusp. Could be dealing with a Gemini. That there's some kind of soul tie, soul connection that they're with, that they're in. There may be some kind of total indifference between the two, but it's a choice that this Emperor has made in order to be a provider, a King of Pentacles, role model, a father in this 10 of Cups' energy. So then why is the King of Cups here in the reverse in regards to this energy? Why is the King of Cups here? Okay, I understand what's here. So somebody, this Emperor was tempted by an Eve energy. Because whosoever I'm connecting with, you're a Lilith energy. But whosoever this Emperor is, I'm hearing this Black Adam. Whosoever this Black Adam is, and it's funny enough, I wanted to watch that movie the other day and didn't get around to it. This flies this there, but it's okay. Because I recognized the energy from a reading I did, and I said, twin flame, twin fly. Who that a fly? It's a shame. Twin flame. It's a shame. Look at that. It's oh boy. And we got the Chariot. So there's some kind of vehicle. Someone's emotionally, I'm hearing if you slip, you slide. If you slip, you slide. The next card that came through is the Three of Wands. Someone's very much in their head, even though this is an active card. It's almost like it's a plan with no action. Someone's got a plan with no action. This Emperor is in a deep contemplation whether to possibly give to a Gemini here. It could be somebody's total opposite. And we've also got the Seven of Wands. With the Five of Cups in the reverse. Someone's no longer crying over spilt milk of what's taking place in the past. Someone wants to stand their ground in this connection that they fought hard for. They were willing to kill, literally. So now they're needing to make a decision, or now they have made a decision to move forward with whosoever the Eve is within their life. This Gemini energy, they're making some kind of a commitment to. There's an offer being made to whosoever this Gemini energy is, and they got plenty of apples to choose from. Plenty. They can have all of the temptation in the world, is what I'm hearing. They can have all of the apples on the tree because somebody's comfortable within their Lilith energy. Whosoever's in their Lilith energy is no longer crying over spilt milk. I feel like you're within your Chariot energy. So let's see, tell me more about this energy of the Chariot. You know exactly where you stand with this Emperor. This Emperor is something of the past. Because you know if you slip, you slide with this Emperor. Look at that, Page of Cups is in the reverse. You know that this Emperor's got nothing to offer. More than them finishing off what they started. And you're not willing to give them the opportunity. You're right now, I'm picking up the energy of somebody's taking their life by the horns, you know? You're taking life. You're not taking life for granted. You're no longer crying over spilt milk and what could have, the coulda, woulda, shoulda kind of energy. What was, and what is. And what will be, will be. Why is the energy here of this Page of Cups? There's the Tower card. Show me the energy of this Tower. Someone can't believe that you don't care. Someone can't believe that there's no reaction. There's no, you know, there's just no reaction. As to why you're not crying over the spilt milk. I'm picking up an energy of, it never just took somebody, now I'm seeing 7. It could have taken someone 7 months, 7 days, 7 years in order for this to end, for this tower to fall. There's that resistance energy again, even through the manipulation, even through the jealousy, the envy, the mind games, the manipulation, the sneaky, dangerous kind of an energy, you know. So show me, why is this tower here? It's like a tower that's been orchestrated. These people, whosoever this Gemini is, and whosoever this energy is here of this Knight of Swords, who I believe is this King of Cups, this King of Swords, and even so this Emperor. There's no King of Wands, but there is a King of Pentacles. There's no King of Wands. There's no passion here. This Emperor's got no passion. And I feel like that's their karma. Right, the Tower here. I feel like they've got no true passion for who they're with. And there's that energy of a fire. There could also be a house fire or some kind of fire that may have taken place. There could be a Libra, but there's some kind of injustice that's taking place here in regards to this Tower. It just feels to me like someone's moving towards you in some kind of rage because look where the passion is. Of revenge. Show me this energy. Why is this Tower here with the Justice? Because you're not crying over spilt milk. Because you no longer want to work together. You no longer want to collaborate. You possibly don't want to be at the wedding. So someone's moving very, very ignorant, very arrogant, projecting a lot of gas. I'm hearing gas and air. This is a deep message. Tell me more about this energy of justice. Why is justice here? Focus. Wants to go over in that energy on your Ten of Pentacles, on your family, on your home, on the things that's tangible and meaningful. Don't worry about these kinds of people, because these kinds of people are going to be dealt with by the universal law. What you give out is what you get back. The seeds that you sow is the seeds that will grow, regardless of where you plant that seed. The Most High sees all, you know. Tell me more about this energy of the Ten of Pentacles. Five of Wands. There's no more conflict. There's no more of that. Whatever is, it's gonna be dug up. It's gonna be found. Whatever somebody tried to stick you with, going back to right at the beginning of this message when I said that the Aries card was stuck, it's been on my mind ever since. And it's funny enough, it's came through again. And it's in reference to a dream I had, which I mentioned in the Secret Garden messages that I did. It's all going to be revealed what somebody tried to do. Somebody thinks that they had a success when they did all of this trickery, mind manipulation, or whatever it was that they did in order to cause some kind of hindrance, procrastination in your forward movement, your rebirth. Someone tried to, I'm hearing, cripple you. But they couldn't succeed because you're mentally strong. You knew clearly where it is and the direction it is that you was heading in. So this is the reason why the Five of Wands is in this energy. You're no airhead is what I'm hearing. Eight of Pentacles. I was just going to say, you're not the one that had an idea with no plan. You always have a plan, you know, at A, B, and C. You always know what it is that you needing to do. I'm picking up an energy of someone being good with their hands. I'm seeing a lot of tools here. I'm seeing a lot of focus here. I'm seeing somebody work hard on their pentacles. I'm hearing a jack of all trades. So why's the Seven of Wands here? There's the Temperance. I'm hearing this is a long time coming. This truth has been a long time coming. But it's not coming in a very stable way. It's not coming in a very stable way. And it could be coming to a family home. Like I said, there's a lot of arrogance and ignorance moving towards this truth. This, you know, whosoever this is, in this Knight of Pentacles or this Knight of Swords energy, moving fast on a bicycle. Could possibly be a vehicle, because we have got the Chariot here. It could be a chariot full of tools, full of work tools, and full of all kinds of tools, because this person is not mentally stable. Tell me more about this energy of the Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles is the energy of being focused, working hard. Even through the injustices, even through the mental conflict and the stagnations that these people try to put you through. I'm definitely picking up an energy of wherever they planted this seed around your home is going to be revealed. Three of Wands. Everything's going up in the air. I'm picking up the energy of somebody. I'm picking up the energy of, in order for it to be removed, a land needs to be burnt. A land needs to be burnt. And I feel like that's the reason why whosoever's in this Knight of Swords energy, that's what they're coming to do. It could be around the area where you may plant your onions. The previous reading I was doing, it was more so around the corn. Another reading I did last year, it was the pumpkin patch. So it could just be one side of your garden that just needs to burn. The soil and everything, you know, kind of an energy for whatever wickedness that somebody planted. You may even have a beehive, but there's something to do with honey, an energy of what somebody may have done to try and stick you, keep you stuck. Going back to a dream that I said I had, you know, but I won't go into it because this message has gone on for some time, but this is a deep message. I haven't been back to do a message for around 5-6 days, maybe a week now. But I can definitely feel when something's playing on the outside of my energy force, because they can never attack the core. They can never get to the core because of the protection that I'm under. And whosoever I'm connecting with, you're under a divine protection. You're being looked over. You're being looked over in the spirit realm by your ancestors, by the wise. They see all that's going on in this situation. These people are going to have no victory. They had no victory. They've been having no victory over you. And they've been fully aware of that. They've been watching that with the Page of Swords that's here in the reverse. They can't see any of their toxicity working against you. Why? Because you always follow that highest energy within. If your spirit says, don't plant nothing this year, you're just not going to plant nothing this year. You understand? You always follow that highest energy within. Is the reason why none of this wickedness can ever prosper against you. And this is why you're leaving these energies in the energy of confusion. Even though I can't see the Seven of Cups, I can feel their confusion, because now they're racing towards you, projecting, because they can't believe that they're now facing karma and you're still in your family home. You're still able to make ends meet. You're still in your temperance energy. Eight of Cups. They can't believe that you're still there. After everything that they've done under the moon to try and get you out, you still remain. And yet you still rise. Even after the towers that they're trying to cause for you. Eight of Cups is energy. Tell me more about this energy of the Eight of Cups. I'm just hearing, and still I rise. Even after this person tried to execute you, and still you rise. They tried to leave you in an unjust way, possibly even to move towards a Libra energy, but you're not crying over no spilt milk. And there's I said I couldn't see the Seven of Cups, I just felt the Seven of Cups. There's no more confusion to this situation. You done worked this out already over a period of time, since 2020, 2021, maybe even prior to that. I'm hearing you're always 7 weeks ahead of them. Knight of Wands came through with the Page of Wands, both in the reverse. This is some seriously bad news that someone may be receiving here. someone may be receiving some no good news. This Knight of Wands is coming through with the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Wands is in the reverse, with the Knight of Swords in the upright. That's any passion that's here is in the reverse. It's impulsive, if anything. It's someone standing strong on their confusion. Someone standing strong on their confusion, moving towards you. And they've been waiting a long time in order to come forward to do this. Show me more about this energy of the Seven of Cups. I can't take all of that, but the Hermit wants to show. So there's the Four of Swords. There could have been some kind of realization that's come about in regards to what someone may have done in regards to working against you and injustices against you. What someone tried to do to prevent you from moving forward. There's a lot that's been done. What's the Seven of Cups here in the reverse in regards to this energy? I'm getting blackout energy, as if someone's saying that they're blacked out, they can't remember. That's because they're moving too fast. They need to slow down and rethink what it is that they're doing. And remember that there's children involved, at least two. There's too much that wants to come out. This person's not thinking. I'm seeing fireworks. So that's the energy of the Seven. I was going to say the Seven of Cups. So then now we've got the Two of Cups. There's a lot of two energy here at the top here. And then we've got another two. Two of Pentacles. There's just no more confusion. Somebody's no longer tied. Whatever was planted is now being removed. That's all I'm getting. Whatever's planted is now being removed. There's no need for it no more is what I'm hearing. Someone saying there's no need. This is attached to the Hermit energy. Could possibly be the Virgo. You know? And it's saying here that there's no tie. Be mindful of I'm seeing kitchen area. Be mindful of, you know, someone's trying to set ties, set traps, I'm picking up the energy of Home Alone. Nine of Wands. That wounded warrior energy. That survival energy. That one more time kind of energy. But you're protected. You're protected. Okay, I've kind of taken a pause. This message has gone on for some time now. Almost an hour and a half. 1:28 on the clock. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull one of my shaman dream messages. And if this message is resonated, these people are upset. They're upset that you've come to some kind of awareness. They're upset that you've not faced any of the repercussions of whatever it is that they were trying to send your way. The energy I'm picking up on is that someone's moving towards you by car and someone's trying to move towards you in another form. Possibly even by bicycle. Someone trying to get to you by any means is the energy I'm picking up on. Because you're no longer confused. You're still balanced. You're still remaining to be yourself, your true authentic self. You're growing. You're not descending. And whosoever this energy is, they're tied. They're tied into a connection that they don't truly want to be in, is what I'm picking up on. Two cards have just fallen out. So we've got deep diver, diving into a task. And we've also got the honored cactus, resourcefulness, Card number 29. Bottom of the deck is card number 2. I didn't even see what it was. Against that Two of Swords energy. So we got lost in space and many masks. Needing a direction, someone's lost. The authentic self, someone's not able to be their true authentic self because of the things and the actions that they've done in their past. Card number 33, it says joyful muse, inspiration. Somebody may see you as an inspiration. You may be some kind of speaker and someone sees you as some kind of balance in their time of madness. I want to say, I don't want to say that, but that's the energy I'm pulling when I see this card. Someone's in a lost space right now. They feel like they've taken on more than they can handle within a situation. This is a situation that I feel like it may have been resourceful at one point, but it's painful at the same time. Somebody, I'm picking up an energy, or somebody just wants out of that connection. Is the reason why the 8 of Cups is here. Somebody just wants out. This is not the love. It's falling on top of this energy of the Venus love. Somebody doesn't feel stable in this connection. It's like every time the doors open, somebody just wants to run out, but that's in secret. There's the Moon card. This is something that's hidden. This is someone's deep emotions that someone's going through. Someone's in torment, but this person, I'm picking up the energy of, can't handle their emotions, and now they're looking to project. It's the kind of energy I'm picking up on. Someone's needing some kind of direction. Someone might not truly know where they're going. Never traveled by that means before, you know. They don't know how to get there. And look, well song. Whosoever I'm connecting with, it says resonating. Someone may be resonating with the King of Pentacles' energy that came through. The energy that's had to make an offer because it was resourceful, but it wasn't meaningful. There's the energy of the well, you know. The energy of Jonah in the belly of the well, because Jonah didn't follow the instructions of the Most High. So therefore the Most High had to put Jonah in the energy of the hermit. And it was only then that Jonah appreciated his freedom, I would say. And I'm going to end this message here. And I feel like I'm going to go in and pull more energy, but this message is far too long and my battery's about to die. So I hope this message, if it has resonated with you, that it brings you some kind of peace, some kind of contentment, and you found some kind of message within the message, you know. I feel guided to say. And I'm definitely going to come back in with a quick part 2 in regards to this energy.